Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play back in Foundry here. We are working towards Science Pack 3s and it has been quite a journey. All right, between episodes, I did a little bit of homework here. I cleared out the little bit of land and stone that we had here and just replaced it with building blocks. I went back to our main factory and stocked up on a bunch of stuff. So our backpack is loaded. In fact, it's so full, my crafting has stopped. So let me get rid of some of this dirt and make room in my backpack. We are loaded here. We'll see if this all fits. If not, I can get rid of these 7 Technum rods or something. But we've got plenty of drone miner 2s being produced right now. We've got 10 assembler level 2s being produced right now. We've already got 6, so we'll have plenty of assemblers. I got lots of level 2 belts, level 2 sloped belts. I've got level 1 belt, everything. I got everything we need for at least a little while here. I'm sure I'll come up short on something. But if that happens, I actually grabbed a few. I've got 407 Technum rods, and I grabbed some xenoferrite plates too. So with those raw materials, hopefully we can build anything that we're missing. I didn't mess with the solar array yet. We'll expand that on camera at some point. It's not urgent. I don't see us coming up short on power just yet, but we will expand that at some point because I've got some solar panels on me. All right, so we set up our initial 2 Technum rods here. We just need to dump these out onto a belt. Let's go ahead and put our loaders down. Boom. Boom. And I'm thinking these can maybe be on the same belt for now. Let's go with 5s. I'm still doing level 1 belts here. We'll see. Eventually, maybe I'll upgrade these to level 2s. I've got a bunch of level 2 belts with me that I'm going to use to send those 3 products back to the main factory. So I've got a ton of those. All right, let's see. Now we got to switch these guys over to output. And then we should start seeing some bars popping down here. Boop. There we go. And there we go. And these we want to convert into wire. So we're going to need to expand this platform out. And I've grabbed a bunch of building blocks. I've already burned through about 200 of them. But let's see how we want to do this. Let's extend this out this way. Like that. Oh, we may have to move things later. I'll leave a little bit of room. Let me go get this plant out of here. Boom. And we'll fill that guy in. I'll leave a little bit of room. So let me expand this belt. Come this way. And then what I'm thinking of doing is just popping down a couple assemblers. We probably only need 1, to be honest. Let's leave room for at least 2 more of these guys if we need it. And maybe somewhere over here. Probably just 1 block off the belt. Let's go ahead and put down another assembler 2. And this will be for our coils. We still have some of these being built. Or no, we've got tons. All right. Let's do it like about... Just want to leave plenty of room. Panel towards us, that's fine. And we need to get a distributor here. Back to the backpack. And let's, before we do that, let's get rid of some of this. Back and backpack. Distributor. I didn't make distributors. I've got 5, and we can make more. I think that's one thing I forgot. All right, get rid of demolition mode. Back to the backpack. Distributor. Rotate. And let's see. I can probably be a little closer. Let's do that. 3 back from the assembler. Then we will run let's pop our loader down first. Boom. That should do it. I think that's going to be enough room. All right, 5. Boom. Boom. And boom. that up. All right, intake. We just need to set a recipe on this guy, and it's going to be the coils. Boom. Should be fine. We'll dump these out kind of the same way we did those, the rods. Let's just rotate this out. Boom. And then this is going to be our big belt of coils. This one, let's see. This one we may want to make the fast belt. Let me do that. Let's go to the backpack and grab those. Or level 2s, I should say. Let's do that. I'm just going to extend that up. Okay, those should be the quickies. And then I was going to do one more. I can use slow belts here because we're getting a 2-to-1 ratio off of the Technum rods. I think one Technum rod gets us 2 coils, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go slow belts through here, and we'll just do the same thing. Pop our distributor down. I don't know that we're going to even need to tell you the truth. Let's go ahead and put output on this guy first. Just see how fast these kick out. Yeah, we're probably not going to need to. Let's just do it so we have it. Don't want to overthink it too much here. Backpack. Right click. That's fine. Then we want to just split into 6, 5. Do a boom, boom. Boom. Then our loader 4. And then our assembler. Panel towards us is fine. Boom. And then one more loader to come off of the belt, or to load up this guy. I don't think it's even going to be used, to be honest. Let's just pop it on here, and we'll just see. Let's make sure that guy is set to output. Boom. And then let's set the recipe to coils. Okay. So may not be used. Could be overkill there. We'll see. Worst case, I can split this line off if we want to send 2 things of coils back. Look at that. Get rid of that guy. Okay, so that's our coils. And now the next thing we need to do is we need to expand this platform out. We're going to pop down another drone miner, and we're going to build the electronic components. So first we'll start with, let's see, the coils part of that. And we're going to do it a little bit different. I think, yeah, we're going to, or should we do it the same exact way? We could actually do it the same exact way. In fact, it looks like we got plenty of ore here too. Let's think about that for a second. I had a plan before I started the episode, and now I'm rethinking the plan. So we've got coils produced here. We're going to need coils and rods. So production of rods is a piece of cake, right? Just one drone miner and an assembler or 2 to kick out the rods. How do we want to do the wires for the electronic components? We could do the same thing that we're doing. We could do the same exact thing that we're doing here. But what I was thinking of doing is just pairing up assemblers. So an assembler doing Technum rods feeding directly into one doing the wire and then dumping out. Let's try that. It's not going to be the most symmetrical thing in the world, but let's try it a little different for this line. And let's go into our backpack and get a drone miner. Pop that guy down. Oops, I always left click. I need to right click. How about right there? And I know we're going to need another one, so let's put it, well, let's wait till we have this line in place. Then we'll know exactly where we want to put it. All right, loader. belts. So this is where we're going to pull off of, right? Let's go ahead and extend our platform. 358. Man, do I burn through these things fast. I brought over 1,000 with me. I'm going to have to go get more. All right. Let's go ahead and line up. I could just pull right off this belt rather than feeding like that. Let's try and stick with roughly the same design. I'm going to go ahead and tear out this guy and this guy. Let's grab our distributor, pop him right there. And let's grab our assembler. What is he? 2 off of the belt, it looks like. So let's do that same thing. Backpack, assembler 2. Got a bunch of these. And we'll have the panel go to the middle just like that one does. And am I lined up? This is going to be a little tricky. I think that's too far. That's just right. And I think it's right there. Yeah, I think that might be it. Let's go ahead and slap a loader on here. And then once we get this hooked up, it's going to be a little bit different than the other line. We'll just try something different out. Not sure which way is better or more scalable. Did I come out too far? 2? No, that looks right. Boom and boom and boom. So this time, instead of dumping out those Technum rods onto a common line like a bus, like we do over here, I'm thinking of just feeding them straight into another assembler. And let's do that. So we'll try it. We'll see how it looks. If it looks hokey, we don't have to keep it. I'll leave one space. Maybe it'll be a little easier to hop over. Boom. Is that right? That's not right. Rotate this guy. See? That's what I wanted. This is going to be output on this guy. Output, no conveyor. That's fine. We'll fix that in a second here. Like this. And then our next assembler here. And the panel can face, what is it, in this time? Do like that. And again, we'll see how this looks. We've got to extend our platform out a little bit here. I may have to go get more blocks. I can't believe it. Yeah, I definitely need to be storing these in a logistics box because I got a couple assemblers making the building blocks over at our main factory, and I just kind of pulled it out of the assembler inventory so I can get, I think I can get 400 per time that I harvest from those 2 assemblers. Excuse me, but I need like a couple thousand, seems like. All right, let's get a belt down. This is going to be wire for our electronic components, right? So this guy is doing the Technum rods this time. So let's do that. Technum rods level 1. And then this guy's going to do the wire coils. We'll get a lot out of this. So boom. And then my thinking was that this guy will dump out his wire coils back here. So let's go ahead and put our loader on here for. We may have to make a trip back to the base. I can't believe it. Just for building blocks. I could harvest some of these, but that's not worth it. All right, let's put more blocks down. I got 142 left. I can make some. I guess I should go ahead and start crafting some. I've got some raw materials in my inventory, so I can make some of these guys. Let's go ahead and do it. Craft. 66. That's not a lot. But let's take them. I'll just shift right click on that. Escape out of this, escape out of that, and clear my toolbar. All right, so this is our wire. So we can pop this line down. And I think, well, we can always speed this up later. I'll do level 1 belts. But what I was thinking of doing is putting down two of these setups. Probably more than we even need. Let's go ahead and put this on output. There comes our wire for this guy. I was thinking of putting another set of these, another pair of these assemblers kicking out wire. And then I was going to grab one more drone miner here, pull off some more Technum ore, build rods with it, and then run that line of rods like right here. And then further down the line, go ahead and put some assemblers to pull off of these two lines that are sitting next to each other and build the electronic components and then send those all the way back to the main factory. But I need, okay, I'm getting a little more building blocks built here. I've got what? Because we get 5 per. So let's see. I wanted to do 2 lines of this. Will I even need it? Let's see. What I do. Let's go expand the platform this way. Oh, I got to take out some of this rock. Maybe not. Let's go do the next line here. Let's go grab a drone miner. Boom. I'll show you what I'm doing. This guy. Yeah, I got to expand this. It's not super scalable the way I've got this laid out, but we'll see. All right. Let's put some more here. Ooh, not down there. I want like that maybe. And definitely going to need more building blocks. Basically I want another line here. So let's do, just lay down these belts to help plan like this. And that's going to be for rods. And that can actually start back here even. Let me go ahead and extend the platform a bit more. Just to at least get this started. And maybe a little bit more. How are we doing on building blocks? We got 263 left. Kind of the idea. Let's match this assembler up here. Boom, boom. And the panel can go. Whoops, sorry about that. Falling off our platform. And it's going to be, I think right there. Does that line up? Yep. Let's see here. I want this guy to unload his Technum rods here. So let's set that to output. Boom. That's going to be Technum rods. He is going to take in ore. And so the reason I'm assembling, setting this up this way is so I know where to run that ore belt. Now I can have him just take ore off of one belt, or we can do the distributor approach. Looks like I've been doing distributors everywhere, right? So yeah, we always use a distributor. Let's go ahead and keep with that pattern, I guess. But this time we're going to be branching towards them. Let's go ahead and extend this out a bit. We're going to have to, yep, like that. And let's get our loader. Come in from here. Boom. And then our belt. Like that, like that, like that. And I think, is that it? Is it that? Then our distributor. I need to make some of those too. When we head back to the factory, I got to remember to make some of those guys. All right. So that is going to load in our Technum ore, and then our line of ore is going to have to come off of here. So let's grab these. It's going to come in this way. Where is our drone miner? I'm pretty close. Boom. Let's run our loader. We could come out the side. Why don't we do that? Put our loader here. I should drill this out. How many building blocks? 221. We're okay. Let me drill out some of this just to make it look all right. And then back to building blocks, and we'll just fill this in. So that's at least covered. All right, let's unload from the drone miner. Boom, and belt it out of here like this. Boom, and then rotate. Boom. Be interesting to see how we do on power once this thing is all going. But I brought some more solar panels. I don't know that I have enough building blocks to extend the platform over there so we can actually place these. All right, we're getting close now. We are getting close now. Back up on here. Keep falling off because our platform's a little short. So that's our ore. Oh, apologize for all this jumping around. But I'm just short on building blocks. Let's go around this way. I'm thinking we need at least one more dumping off the rods. So let's do that. Let's make sure this guy's set up to do rods. Rods. There he goes. Let's extend this guy out. This is our main ore supply. Boom. And then we're going to mirror the same thing here. Backpack assembler 2. The panel towards the middle this time. And maybe that might be it right there. Nope. Let's one more over. Backpack assembler 2. And is that it? I think that's it. All right, so this guy is dumping out rods. What are we doing on power? Looks like he's okay. Let's take a look at the power. We are producing, what are we producing? Batteries. Okay, solar is off, so now we're chewing up battery power. We've got a lot stored, so that looks good. Hopefully that gets us through the night. But we're not everything is fired up right now because we're not actually sending stuff back. So we are going to come up short on power. I'm almost certain of it. So, but we will loop back and take care of that. All right, let's do this. In. Over. over, and then boink, boink. Let's see, do I have one more distributor left or not? I may have used the last one. Got one left. And I'm going to need to take out one more of these guys. Backpack, distributor. And we could do this a different way. I'm just kind of keeping with the pattern that we've got going. And then we'll output these guys right here. Let's get the loader down. Boom, 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 boom. And make sure that guy's set to output. And just set the recipe. Technium rods. Boom, boom. All right, so now we've got rods and we've got coils. And I figured we'll leave some space in case we want to expand this. I don't think we're going to need to, but we could. You know, it's possible we expand this and then we speed up these two belts. But I'm going to extend the platform over this way, and then we can run some assemblers with those extended loaders. I think I actually have some of those on me. I made some of those. Yeah, I got 20. 20 of those extended loaders, and am I down to 5 regular loaders? So we'll have to construct more of those. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. It's just taking up space. This extra Technomore, can't really do much with that. Stone can go. So let's, for the rest of this episode, we got a few minutes left. Let's go ahead and use up the rest of our building blocks here and extend our platform. And then we'll go back to the main factory. We'll take a look at how that guy is doing. I noticed something between episodes. I went back and I noticed there's some work that we have waiting for us. All right, let's head back. It's going to take a little bit of time to get there. Let's look at the map, make sure I'm heading the right way. Yep. So yeah, we are getting there. Science Pack 3 is a little bit of an effort. And do we have Science Pack 4s? If we go into research, is there a 4th lab? I can't remember. So, I think there is, right? Yeah, there's a research lab 4. Boy, that's probably even more involved. So we got our work cut out for us. Now, when we come back to the main factory, we could tunnel through this this hill. I'm tempted to do it. Maybe we'll do it off camera. And then I'm actually tempted to run our low voltage power network through that tunnel and actually have lighting through the tunnel. We're going to have 3 belts that need to come through. We're sending 3 belts back to the main factory along the same route that I'm walking right now. One's the coils, one's the electronic components, and one is the refined Ignium pellets. And then those are some of the ingredients needed to make Science Pack 3s. And then the rest of the stuff, the Science Pack 3s themselves and a couple other components required for those will be assembled back at our main factory. So we'll just take in some of the scenery here as we make our way back. Take a quick look at the map. We're getting there. It's a little bit of a trek. There's a bunch of Technomore I talked about last episode. There's some more down here too. That one we knew about, but this one, this big one, we didn't really know about. There's a bunch up here too, which is nice. So cool. I think we'll be all right on ore. But I did notice back here at the main factory, you'll see that our Technum deposit is running a little thinner than it was before. We're chewing through it, and we may need to move drone miners at some point. Hey, here's our beautiful factory. The main factory. The main beautiful factory. All right. There's our 3 research labs. We've got a 4th one coming. Now, I'll show you what I was talking about with the building blocks. I don't have a good way to yank these out. I guess I could take them off of here and dig this out maybe and put a logistic storage block. So here's they are, right? Here's some building blocks. So I'll grab 400. Boom and boom. But we need a ton. So I'm tempted to yank some of these off into a logistic storage bin. It's going to slow down what? Is this Science Pack 2s? It would slow down Science Pack 2s while we're filling that up. But man, it might be worth doing. Why don't we do it? We got a tiny bit of time left in this episode. Let's see here. I don't need demolition mode. I just need my drill. And if I can get over here. Boom, boom, boom. I don't need much space. Let's see. Just take out a little bit here, and then we will put down a loader and a logistics storage block. And at least we'll have a little temporary supply. It's not pretty, but it'll do. It will do. All right. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Boom. And then I don't know if I have any. I'm sure I don't have any in my inventory. Let's see. Logistics storage. I may need to go make one. Let's go see if I have what I need. I don't think I need level 2 either. I think I can just do logistics container 1. I think that's more than enough. I need some xenoferrite plates. I used them all up building base blocks or building blocks. Let's go harvest from these real quick, and then I'll head over and grab some plates. Boom. There's another 230 roughly. Let's go get some plates. Then we'll put down that logistics block, and then we'll start storing up building blocks. I'm just going to grab one of these. And let's go ahead and craft that guy. Logistics container 1. I think that's all I need. That should store, probably a few thousand. And back here, and it's a little bit of a cheesy way to do it. We're going to do it. Backpack. Logistics storage block. And what makes sense here? How about right? Of course, it's not going to be perfectly centered no matter what I do. That looks a little better, right? Here. And then this guy. Boom. Let's skip out of that. Okay, so he's going to vacuum some of those up for us, and we'll have some extra storage. I guess I can drill this out to make this look a little bit more uniform. Boom, 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 boom. And then a couple more down here, I think. And then 3. All right, I think we can call that an episode. I will kind of hang around here between episodes, and I'm going to load up on more building blocks. And actually, we won't, the way we set this up, it actually won't starve out the Science Pack 2s. We'll get a few of them out of this assembler. It's just this back assembler could be starved for a little bit of time as that gets filled up. He's got 30 there. All right. So he's going to stay loading that. Yeah, so between episodes, I will stock up on building blocks. I'll make some more distributors. And I'll see what else we need, and then we'll head on back and build the electronic components. And that should be the last of it. I think we need to pop down 2 assemblers, extend that platform quite a bit. And then it's all about running level 2 belts, 3 of them, all the way back to the main factory here. So that's going to take some time. We'll scope it out next episode, and then I'll either do that a jump cut, or we'll do fast forward, or we'll do something. You don't have to watch the whole process, but we'll watch some of it. And then we will have to figure out, the next big decision will be, where do we want to assemble Science Pack 3s? I know we need, let's take a look real quick at the crafting menu for those guys. Okay, we need the Ignium fuel rods. That's the main thing we're going to assemble. We need to assemble these fuel rod casings. So that's the advanced machinery parts and steel beams. We've got those over here, right? I think we've got both. Here we've got some steel beams. We have to route these kind of cleverly, or reroute from up top of the hill maybe. And then here's our advanced machinery parts. So I'm guessing we're going to have to come out here, and it looks like there's some work to do to make this land a little more buildable. So we may have to do some leveling or figure out just if we want to set up some kind of platform to assemble those casings. And then what else we got? That's the steel beams and machinery parts. And then, is that it? Once we have the casings, we're going to be bringing the enriched ignium pellets and the wire coil with us from the other factory we've been working on. So then we can do the fuel rods. And then the last piece will be the electronic components. And we're sending those over as well, and advanced machinery parts. So we'll need to figure out where we want to put the fuel rod assembly and where we want to put the Science Pack 3 assembly. And I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere off in this area back here. And then we'll route those Science Pack 3s kind of right along the same thing we're doing with 1s and 2s. We'll have maybe another line going here and feeding Research Lab 3. But yeah, maybe all this is going to need to get cleared out and to create some more factory space for those. Then we can do some more research, right? We can research all the stuff that requires Science Pack 3s, and then we can do the Research Lab 4 and do Science Pack 4s, and those are probably a piece of cake. So we got lots of work ahead. Anyway, that's it for now. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm not sure why that is, but go ahead and subscribe at this point. And that's it for now. So for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying I will see you in the next episode.